Horizon Transformers Reacts, and this is I became multi-millionaire and turned New York City into a total wasteland. So slightly different. Big ambitions by the channel Let's Game It Out. Yep. So the game's name is Big Ambitions. YouTube doesn't give me the year when it was launched. Whatever. It's Let's Game It Out style of video simulation. Whatever. Right. So yeah, I've seen quite a few Let's Game It Out video already. Only finished Satisfactory series from him. And I'm pretty sure I haven't finished the Zoo series. But yeah, I've seen other videos like that too. But I don't know if he makes all the games he play into a series or not. If it's interesting him, he would, I guess. But otherwise, it's just single video or something. I don't know if this is gonna be like that or not. But I'm pretty sure this is the first video. There is no other one like it. So yeah, this is probably new game. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's watch it.
Josh, welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're checking out Big Ambitions today. Developers, thank you for a key. Speaking of these developers, I've played one of their games before. This one right here, Startup Company. Also, this video is sponsored by Dislight. Until then, it's time for new game. First things first, it's character creator time. And for our name, we're going with an old favorite. Chad. Can't wait to hit the slopes. Oh, we have limited characters this time. Fair enough, we'll slim it down. How about we'll still make his name Chad Broski, but we'll still give him a nickname of just bro. And of course he's got locks of blonde hair. Oh, the choices are too many. We're gonna go with this one because he has a larger forehead, and obviously that means he's got more brains. I like how he looks down like that's not at all true. And now let's move on to clothing. What are you trying to do with this normal looking attire? What, do you want to look presentable in daily life? Or attractive? Or business ready? I think you've left us no choice but to go with muscle tee with a really thick turtleneck. Yeah. And thank God we can have that in black. What a stud. And now we need to get rid of those pesky pants. Business.
Okay, so I'm guessing he's gonna become some kind of construction guy or something, seeing the thumbnail or whatever of the game, or maybe a developer or whatever that is. Yeah, you can be a big developer and build things with this kind of casual look. But yeah.
Gurus don't wear jeans. They wear cargo shorts. And not just any cargo shorts. Camouflage pattern ones. And now for the shoes. Dress shoes, obviously. And we'll go brown so they clash. Wow, look at that ensemble. Are you here for every CEO job ever? Because you look ready for it. Strap on your bros because you're broing in. Ah, good. This is what I wanted in my business game. Some tragic backstory. It's been 3 months since Grandma died. I know that I'm an adult now, that I'm 18 years old, but blah, blah, blah. Continue. Okay, so here we are in...
Hey kid, I hope you're feeling better. Anyway, I talked with a friend.
Not now, story. I want to check out the game. Okay, so here we are in Big Ambitions. You know, I don't know why, but this is not what I was expecting. I didn't realize we'd be able to run in front of cars and upset people. And you know, I couldn't help but notice a couple of things here. One, we're a stud. And two, we have a couple of meters here. We have energy, not to mention hunger and thirst, and happiness. And we have $15,000 in our pocket as we stand and block traffic at midnight. And also, the game really wants me to go to 45 3rd Street, which if we look at our objectives here, we have some tasks from Uncle Fred, which must have been this guy that we shut up instantly. You know what? Let's worry about all that later. I want to see what happens when our energy runs out right here. So here goes nothing. Well, looks like we have a free moment. So let's pull out our mobile and take a gander at our sponsor. And that's Dislight, which is free to play on Android and iOS and is full of fat beats. If you haven't heard me talk about Dislight before, it's a turn-based role-playing game set in a futuristic world with an emphasis on being an audio-visual experience. It also focuses on showing off classic mythological figures in a whole new light and calling them espers. Like, this is Thor. How dapper. And right now, Dislight has just launched 2 new espers. Twin sisters named Athena and Nyx. Athena...
Yeah, in gaming world, basically, as a YouTube creator, Let's Game It Out is really big now. So I'm guessing any game developer would be happy for him to, sponsor the video while making the video, even though he might, say some bad things about game or whatever. Any publicity is good publicity. But I'm guessing he's deliberately not taking, any sponsorship from the people whose, game he's playing here or whatever. Because people will be like, okay, you're taking money from them and you're not doing, you're not nearly, stressing the game as you could have or whatever. So I'm pretty sure people will be more than happy, people from Big Ambitions, to sponsor this.
Athena, or Leora, is serious and meticulous, whereas Nyx, or Elaine, is, well, none of those things. But in a good way. See, look at those sick moves, and you'll want them in your party of mythological misfits, which means taking part in a limited time event, where players can control Athena through a labyrinth-like world to uncover the mysterious story around these two brand new characters. And from doing this, you'll get Nyx for free during the event. That's a 5-star hero. So if this sounds good to you, or if the fat beats sound good to you, or if you sound good to you, there's a linky in the description and also a QR code you can scan to download the game for yourself for free. And use promo code Dusk and Dawn to get massive rewards as well. And thanks again to Dislight for sponsoring. Okay, all of our energy is gone, but we're not starving yet. But Chad Broski isn't afraid of such things, especially when Chad Broski's been holding up traffic for hours. I might give them a little temptation that things are getting better. But don't worry, it's just Chad having a little fun. Oh, there we go. It's nap time. Oh boy, we're being taken to the hospital. You had no more energy and passed out. The local authorities transported you here to the hospital to recover. All the way here to the hospital waiting room. Well, lucky me. I guess while we're here, we should probably check out our surroundings.
That didn't cost any money.
Do you? You look pretty busy on that computer doing nothing. Yeah, something tells me you're not gonna mind. Okay, so let's see. We've got the salad bar, which when I clicked, he's automatically running all the way around. He must know something we don't. Never mind. He just wanted to be over here, I guess. The salad bar remains out of our reach.
Yes, when you get exhausted and run out of energy, you need a salad bar, obviously. Not some high glucose thing, because you just, I guess, first of all, he wasn't hungry or anything, right? I guess he just didn't sleep, but it doesn't matter. Even if you're sleep deprived, you need, glucose energy, not salad or some shit.
You think this doctor cares that I'm just in his office? Hey, while I'm here, could you explain for me why I passed out for no reason? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were busy too. And then when I click on his desk, oh, good, we have a seat. And even though the game says we're not able to offer you any of our special treatments, I couldn't help but notice that time is still passing. Do you think he ever goes home? Only one way to find out. Also, what the hell is this? Oh, wow, someone's in for a crazy night, huh? Is this pizza cereal? I mean, whatever, I would try it. Well, here it is, 10 a.m. the next day. Doc, how are you feeling? Because I don't know if anyone's ever told you this, but you have amazing posture. Oh, I think Chad's getting tired. Oh, how nice of you to get up just to pass out again. You're being taken to the hospital. Well, I would certainly hope so. What an expensive hotel this.
Okay, so in 24 hours he gets all fainted. Come on, man. You could easily be awake for 2 or 3 days or whatever, but just in 24 hours is kind of extreme, isn't it? He passes out.
Basically is. Oh, hey, you know what I just noticed? I'm down to $11,000. Oh, well, good golly, Miss Molly.
There you
it
go.
turns out it costs us $2,000 every time we do this. Anyway, with $4,000 left than we started, let's go take a gander outside. Ugh, the game really wants us to go to this objective. And you can see
you just pass out. Even in the hospital, they just basically carry you to the bed, probably give you just IV bag or something just because you passed down. There you go, $2,000.
See more about that if we open up our BizPhone 1.0. And now let's go to Google Maps. Oh my goodness, here we are. I believe this is actually New York, by the way. Or I mean, some of it. There appears to be limits to how far we can go over here. Road closed, but there's probably viable businesses over there. Look at this lady sitting here waiting to cross the street. Hey, dummy, there's no cross traffic. Okay, you win this round. I guess this side of the city is just...
She's like, meter's not turning, right? There's no sign. Should I walk?
Quarantine.
You don't know, somebody from GTA might just ram her over or something.
Also, I'm using a free cam that's not supposed to allow you to get this close, as you can tell by my stunning appearance. Well, whatever, there's more fun to be had. Excuse me, share the road, please. Haha, take that. You have to stop for the lights and I don't. Hold on, I'm lane changing. Ow. Hey, you're lucky I don't sue. Instead, look at my shorts. Don't you realize you're talking to an 18-year-old future CEO? Oh yeah, see, there you go, get a good look. Don't worry, I'll wait, as will all these other cars. Oh, now we've done it. Oh yeah, good. Give the grill a little kiss before you pass out. Wow, here we are again. Okay,
I've seen this in GTA as well. In this game, people always show like New York Manhattan's roads are always this kind of a weird and damaged and shit. First of all, it's one of the richest cities in the world. Can they just patch road better? Or they just don't know how to patch it better? Or maybe they do patch it, but since there are so many cars walking around, it always gets damaged somehow.
Let's try this again. Oh my goodness, and what's this? It looks like a coffee shop of sorts. And we can actually go into any of these buildings. And look at that, there's a whole establishment in here. I know this sounds obvious.
Wait a minute, why do I know that? Central Park. Where have I seen that? Wait a minute. Oh, it was in Friends, the TV show. I knew I saw that somewhere.
Yes, but we've got tables and chairs and croissants. And soda cans. And busy employees. All the things you need to have a functioning business. Except a little light on the decor, I see. Hey, can I come over here and serve myself? You guys don't mind that I'm back here, right? You need to interact with the cashier to purchase an item, but they only taste good if I steal them. But the whole point about this is a running business in the world with, oh my god, look at all this business. What a freaking nightmare. Imagine waiting in line for this. Imagine being one of these people, merging with other people's bodies just for that sweet, sweet cup of coffee. But also imagine if we wanted to run this business. And that's pretty much what this game is all about. I mean, not specifically this place. I don't actually work here. I'm just painfully in the way. But the point is we could buy this place. Like, check this out. Click on the old bizman down here, and you get all kinds of fun stats that I don't really care about except for the words send business takeover. But we can't do that yet because this place has a valuation of $2,700,000. But beyond that, there's a bunch of good information.
This is like Fable, right? What was that Fable? Fable 3 or whatever. I remember playing that game in which I think you can go to place by place and there's a board outside that tells you how much the place is costing. You can just buy them and revenue just starts.
Like the market value and the customer capacity, which I don't believe for a second. Hey, wait, where's everybody going? Oh, is it closing time? Well, aren't you all so polite? Well, seriously, okay, fine, I guess we should leave too. No, wait, I forgot to order my coffee. Let me back in. This business is currently closed. Tip, you can sleep on benches. Oh my god, it's like this game knows what I want and need. I mean, it is 11 o'clock at night and we're looking a little tuckered out. So quickly, let's go find a park bench to sleep on. Let's see, if I were a park bench, where would I be? My god, this is surprisingly hard to find a bench to sleep on. Ah, here we go. A park bench all for me, while this guy watches me sleep. I guess it's a good thing I don't care. Nighty night. Oh, we're back. Hello. Thank you, kind citizen, for protecting me in my sleep. And I hope you're well situated because we're going for round 2. I need my park bench beauty sleep and I need it now. Well, good news. It looks like when you sleep like this over and over again, turns out you don't need food, just energy. I mean, look how young and spry we are. Out of my way, ambulance. I'm feeling too good to stop. Oh my god, this makes me so happy. This fancy car wants to pass so badly. And every time it thinks it has a chance, it doesn't. In fact, where does it think it's going? No. Anyway, the whole town is in coffee shops. If you take a quick gander, there's actually all kinds of stuff. Like if we toggle on all of the active businesses, that sure is a lot of activity. For example, let's go take a look at, actually, hold on. Are you gonna use all that bench? Because I mean, if you're not, I wouldn't mind taking a quick little nap. Oh, you know, never mind. I'll just take a nap right here. Thanks for the $2,000 ride back to the hospital. Actually, this makes me wonder something. If they're gonna take $2,000 of my dollars every single time I pass out, will they still charge me if I don't have any money? I mean, we know the answer's probably gonna be yes, but there's only one way to find out. Isn't that right, disgruntled doctor with a torn shirt? Okay, good night. If you could put me on the other side of the thing, that'd be nice. Hey, look, personal goal achieved. Become hospitalized 5 times. We're doing such good things for ourselves. Ah, yeah, you don't know me yet, but you will. I'm the guy that's gonna pass out in your waiting room.
Okay, that doesn't make achievement all right, but personal goal? It was his personal goal to be hospitalized 5 times. I mean, that's just...
This actually takes a while to do, by the way. I'm trying to get my laps in to see if he'll just pass out a little faster. Doc, you gotta help me. I think I need to pass out right here on the floor behind you. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank God there's so many places to pass out in a hospital. Okay, here we are. Moment of truth. We're down to our last 1,000, which means one more and we'll be in the negatives. Yeehaw! And for this last one, let's go get some fresh air. Haven't passed out in the middle of an intersection in a while, and I feel like now is the time. Oh, and how convenient. An ambulance to catch me when I fall. And here we are on day 18. Total profit 0. Oh, we're just in debt now. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. Okay, hang on a second. Now that I'm in the negative money range, can I still run around and buy goods and services? Like if I go into this place, the green salad. Hello, sir. Yes, I would like to buy a soda and a salad and a burger and a hot dog and some French fries. I don't have this $23.90, but surely you'll understand. I have to get in line. Well, of course I do. Hello, may I have all my things, please? I love how the employee actually has to walk and pick up each individual thing. Thank you, I'll take it. Oh, okay, I don't have enough money. But I couldn't help but notice I'm still in the queue. Oh, wait a minute. Does everybody just have to wait on me now? Are you serious? Am I just tying up this whole register? Are we forever locked in a game of chicken to see who blinks first? I bet you people behind me are really happy you picked this line. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna be here for all of eternity. Forever locked into a stalemate. While this other employee back here does all the work. I mean, I could end this suffering by just leaving the queue. But why would I do that? Because now I think we need to know how long we can hold these people up in line. Hopefully forever. Oh, guess it's closing time. I mean, for these people. Not for us. Wait a minute, what is the cashier doing now? It looks like they're collecting all my items again. And then it's like, you don't have enough money. And then they try to do it all over again. Oh my god, this is amazing. It never stops. The transaction fails and then they try again. Even after they're closed. Well, I guess now we have to see how long this is gonna go. And see if this person just keeps trying to do this forever. Well, we're still here. These employees never went home, by the way. But they're working again, I can tell you that much. And I can't imagine why, but these idiots queued up behind me again. Also, for some weird reason, our guy looks a little tired of standing. But more wild than that is our energy is all the way gone. As far as I can tell, we should be passing out by now. But we're not. You know what that means, right? How long can we stand in line? And how long will this employee put up with this? Well, as you can see, we're still here. It's now day...
Okay, they made the queuing an interaction thing, right? Like, while you interaction, you can be interrupted. So no animation is gonna work. He's not gonna drop down. He's just gonna be stuck there.
27. We haven't passed out yet. I guess we should see what happens if we actually leave the queue. Something tells me I know what's gonna happen.
Collapse.
Oh, good. I'm glad to see it's business as usual. Yes, well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, well, I think we know where this is going, right? Are we in agreement that we need to find out something? Like that if we go into one of these establishments and we hit up the worker here, I'll have one soda, please. Why do I have to wait in line? What kind of honor system is this? I was there first. Anyway, we need to see if there's a limit to how long we can hold up this line. Whether it's days, months, or years, I think we need to know. So hold, please. Okay, so here we are. It's day 2379. You might notice that we look a little older than we did before.
What?
And also that we're not in the same restaurant anymore. That's because the game crashed at some point after I left it on for days at a time. And by that point, the restaurant had gone out of business. So when I'd load back in, it was gone. And I had to find another one. As you can see, now we're 57 years old. And because so many days have passed, you would assume if you take this number and divide it by 365 days in a year, that it means he would have aged 6.5 years. But it turns out that's not the case. He was 18 when we started. He aged 39 years, which I think means each year is about 60 days. What a trooper. Here, why don't you take a load off? There you go. Back to the hospital we go. Oh, hey, look who's still alive.
He's still like, hey, kid, I hope you're feeling better. Instead of, hey, deadbeat, would you do something with your life? What's wrong with you? It's been decades. Seriously, really people who just like really poor and can't do anything with their life, even there be like, damn, man, how are you holding out still?
He has a cheap apartment that you could probably afford.
Hey, Uncle Fred, I got some bad news. I'm pretty sure my negative $9,000 can't afford that. And also, definitely not a kid anymore. Oh, God. Well, whatever. Let's head on over to 3rd Street and see what the game...
This is gonna be some epic story, right? You send decades into just poverty and nothing, minus money, and then he's gonna become a multimillionaire.
Does when we can't afford it. Whoa there, cowboy. How dare you try to hit a geriatric? Okay, here we finally are, here on 3rd Street, and this must be the place. Ah, yes, I see it's available for rent for $44 a day. And as predicted, we don't have enough money. Well, I guess we're not finishing.
Put the hands in the pocket and air comes out.
The tutorial. Let's see if we can find a way to shore up our own money. So my first thought is obviously let's head over to a bank. Oh, thank goodness, there's one in the area and everything. Okay, I think this is the place. Jensen Capital. Yep, this must be the right place. Need a loan? We can help. Don't mind if I do. Business is closed. Chat is incensed, but not that incensed. I'll just wait on this bench. I'm sure this guy won't mind. See you in 4 hours, followed by 4 more hours, and 4 more, and 4 more. Okay, geez, are you finally open? Thank you. Well, this sure is an unassuming place. Hello, I'm here for my interrogation, please. This definitely feels...
It just fucking... Door opens and there's nothing but a desk, a chair, and a man sitting there. Oh, that makes sense. Right, directly there. It's like no reception, nothing, one cabin. Welcome to CIA, I mean a bank loan.
Legitimate and not like a mafia front at all. Well, whatever. Chad needs money and you've got it. Isn't that right, Larry? Larry the desk. Hi there, how can we help you today? New loan. Amount to loan. How much you got, Larry? Unfortunately, we're not able to handle a combined loan amount of more than $40,000 per client. Larry, I'm very unhappy about this. $40,000 it is then. I'm afraid that's more than we can offer you. Can't lend you more than 15 grand. Larry, you're lucky I'm broke and old. Fine, 15,000.
Why they can't even lend him 15,000 to begin with, right? I don't think they would do that in real life. You have nothing, right? You don't have a job. You have literally nothing. You don't even have fucking collateral.
We can definitely help you with that. Yes, thank you, Larry. Thank you for helping me pay off my $9,000 hospital bill. Wait, can I just apply for another loan? I'm sorry, we can't give you a loan with your current economy. Fine. If I didn't have places to be right now, I would use your bathroom and I wouldn't hold back. Actually, now that we have that money, can we just invest it? Let's see, investment fund, huh? And some of the risk is low, but one of them is medium. What is the worst that could happen there? Have all of my money. And now if you'll excuse me, Larry, I'm just gonna stand awkwardly behind you while I check my stocks. No, I don't care that you're technically closed. Okay, so far in the last 2 minutes, no change. Well, that's okay. I'll wait. Okay, that's not the line I want to see. I don't want to see the price go from 6,000 down to a disturbingly low 5,998. How dare you lose $2? I think I know how we can speed up time so that our investments can mature faster. Time to sleep over and over and over again. Look at that. It's already paying off. Over the last 4 days, our investments have lost $6 whole. Meanwhile, every day, we have to pay back $9 in loan interest. What I'm trying to say is this is really working out for us. Oh my god, it's finally happening. 13 days in, the line graph is changing. We're almost back to the original 6,000. Okay, so I've continued to sleep on this park bench. It is now day 2,523. We've been bleeding out $9 every day, but I've got some good news. Oh my god, look, it's happening. Our initial 6,000 is now 6,101. And also, we're now 60 years old.
Alright, seriously, man, this is a real thing for a lot of people who are just things like, okay, you can make a killing in stocks and just takes a lot of money and invest it, play safe and invest in some big company or something, but their stocks is almost stable, doesn't go that low, doesn't go that high, so they're always like, see something going down, like, oh god, it's gonna pick up again, then it picks up, go back to the money that they spent and go back down again. And before they know it, it's weeks have gone by and nothing. Barely any money has been made. And they're like, fuck me, stock is not for me.
But I don't feel a day over 16. Anyway, back to sleeping. Okay, so we got good news and we got bad news. First, some good news. There was a cigarette shop here and now it's gone. Now it's a coffee shop. And now for some bad news. It is now day 4,036. Mr. Broski is now 85 years old. Oh, you tired old man. Speaking of tired, this is how he walks now. Like, it doesn't even matter how much sleep he gets. He's just constantly hunched over. Anyway, back in the Jensen Capital. Oh my goodness, Larry, you're still here. How come you're still so young? Anyway, if you can see from our income, we're almost at negative 15,000.
Yeah, then he's not the same Larry. Everybody that replaced is named Larry. This is a CIA front.
And this is from that loan taking away $9 a day for the last 1,655 days. But enough about that. How did our investments do? Well, this doesn't look very good, but overall, the value went from 6,000 to 11.1 thousand. Wow, what a deal. You mean I can't just roll the dice on one investment and expect it to work out? Excuse me, Sonny. Can I have another loan, please? And no, I won't look you in the eyes. Chad Broski's focusing on not dying from old age. All right, fine, Larry, if you're gonna be this way. See if I care. I'll just keep aging up until my investments overtake the loan. Okay, so the craziest thing just happened. Here I was, just standing here, awkwardly, when all of a sudden, disaster struck. Because you see, it's day 4,320, and in a very short time, we're gonna go from 89 years old to 90. And it turns out that when you turn 90, something wild happens. Yep, here we are. Now, I couldn't tell you why everyone's hair is pink, but I'm not all that concerned. I'm just shocked that anybody knew who I was. Also, am I just being buried in a park?
Okay, pink just means missing, so hair is missing somehow. Did you use any more or this is the game problem?
somewhere? How come there's no other tombstones around here? So I guess now we know. You die at 90, and the game is kind enough to turn back time to 70. Thank you, I will. Here we are again. So youthful. And look, the tobacco shop is back. And thankfully, this time we know what we need to do when it comes to our investments. And we're gonna pull out this $8,000 something dollars. Okay, now we have at least a little cash on us. And we're gonna need that because we're on borrowed time. And let me show you something I actually learned about before I died. So here we are back in the hospital. You remember this guy? Well, I learned something interesting about him, which is that he offers an extended warranty. Tell me more. I'll cut right to the chase. What we're gonna do is inject you with something called blah 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 blah. A few minutes after the injection, your body will start to revert your aging. Typically, we see a client's body age decrease by 10 years, and obviously we're gonna need this, but it costs
de-aging technology. You got to be shitting me, this game.
$100 million. So we've got 20 years to make it happen. And I know just where to start. If you take a look on our map here, all the way down at the dock is an interesting looking little building. Now this may look very unassuming at first, but it does hold a little secret. As a ticket house. What does that even mean? Turns out something's coming our way that can be of use to us. And that's a casino. Because God, do I like conjuring money from nothing. I like that it's also this random casino boat, and I'm the only one here. A gambling ship all for me. You shouldn't have, but in order to get on board, we have to go over to the ticket house and buy a casino boat ticket for $5,000. No problem, we barely have that. Thanks for picking up me and just me on this pleasure cruise. Welcome to international waters. Good luck. Okay, so let's see, we've got slot machines, and we've got blackjack, and we've also got roulette. Welcome to roulette. How much would you like to bet? All of it. Red only. Best of luck, everyone.
Ooh.
Congratulations, you won! Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Hold, please. Well, not a bad haul for one night. We return in the morning with $35 million in our pocket. Thanks for having me aboard. The main thing that's limiting us is on the roulette tables. I
think if you go to some kind of casino board like that on international water and somehow turn your few $1,000 into 35 million, they'll just shoot you and throw you in the water. It's international water, so gives a shit. Yeah, okay.
Maximum bet you can have is $10 million. Or excuse me, $9,999,999. So for us to get to our $700 million, it's possible, but that's going to be a lot of gambling. And why would we do that when there's a big city out there just waiting for us? Okay, after this nap. Okay, you spry 70-year-old, it's time to go start a business. Oh, and you know what? Here's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna head to 45 3rd Street, which is an objective that Uncle Fred has had for us for the last 70 years, so we might as well finally get that out of the way. Okay, here we are. 45 3rd Street. So we could rent it for $9 a day.
Yeah, the house must suck so bad it's still open for rent after 70 years. Like, nobody wants that shit.
Or we can send a building purchase offer, even though the building isn't for sale. And if the market value
is like Batman, right? Dark Knight shit. You don't want my girlfriends to, swim around in your pool? I'm gonna buy this hotel.
was 1.4 million. What if we offer 2 million? Send offer. The building owner accepted your offer. You're now the owner of 43 3rd Street. 43.
Love
Whoops.
this shit.
I bought 43 3rd Street, not 45. Oh god, this is awkward. Okay, don't panic. I know how to fix this. We can make it look like we did that on purpose by just buying out the whole block. And if we ever get to the point where there's something that costs more than we have, well, then I think we know what happens next. Why, yes, I would like to come aboard. Okay, now we've done it. We own every building on the left and right side of this street. Look at this. We got kebabs. We've also got a discount market, not to mention a...
Okay, you know what, I have to go, but I guess I kind of see the theme, right? He just fucked around all this time and then just exploited a gambling thing and just buying everything out, I guess, and then he's just going to de-age or something. Okay, that's a big thing, right? We have a de-aging medicine, like, okay, where'd that come from? Alright, well, I became a multi-millionaire and turned New York City into a total wasteland. Big ambitions. Alright, I'm not much into games like this, but I don't know, I like the Fable concept of just buying thing. And I can see the appeal of it, right? It's somewhat of addictive gaming, where you can just, make money like that, buy shit slowly become millionaire, billionaire, whatever. It can be fun. Because I'm not gonna lie, Fable is known for many things, but for me, when I was a kid, I was playing Fable mostly for just this kind of business thing. Buy things, see the ledger of how we are making money, how the business going, economy of it. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll see you next time.